welcome back to another reaction. My name is MarCee. We're doing the pilot. That is definitely not the sentence that I wanted to say. We are reacting to the pilot by 1 o'clock. Jesus Christ. Okay. Another one where there is no music video, I think, because Detox is the latest album. It's also the name of the tour that I will be attending. And therefore, raw audio reaction. And we're checking out the lyrics later. Let's go. Yo, that's a delay effect that I really like.
15 and crazy, no one to save me. You were the pilot when my world came crashing down. I cried for help, you didn't notice. I taste the salt from all my tears burned in my mouth. You dragged around my innocence. I tried to mend our differences. I should.
Shout out to Tomoya again. The marching drum sound is insane. And I already wanted to mention the rhythm in this song before the drums kicked in, because the arpeggios played with this delay effect. It makes it quite difficult to stay inside the rhythm for the singer, in this case for Taka. But of course he does it well, so let's go back a bit.
You dragged around my innocence. I tried to mend our differences. I shouldn't have to beg for this, no. I'm broken still, but I'm not broken down.
Okay, those jumps. That is such a high jump from da, da.
I'm broken still, but I'm not broken down. That's how we grow.
That was a long note there.
If I break your heart, forgive my broken heart.
Forgive my
Don't let me go. I'm going home, wherever home is. I've gotten used to having nobody around. I was asleep behind the bar, but I was dreaming of your arms. Within myself, I've come to find myself and
safe and sound. Huh.
I'm broken still, but I'm not broken down. That's how we grow. If I break your heart, forgive my broken heart. Don't let me go.
Yo, that was a very clean transmission after the chorus straight into the bitch. Into the what? Straight into the bridge. What's wrong with this reaction, bro? It's been a long, long day.
Broken's beautiful. I'm going home, wherever home is. I'm feeling low, but not at my lowest.
Yo, apart from Taka, again, Tomoya in the back with his drums. It's not just the marching sound, but it feels like he's creating the wave that I'm riding while listening to the song.
I'm feeling low, but not at my lowest. Bliss is ignorance, just a kid making sense of
there's Toru's picking. Oh, Tomoya!
I'm broken still, but I'm not broken down. That's how we grow.
Okay, the vocal arrangement. It's that's how we grow. But there's also two voices more.
I'm broken still, but I'm not broken down. That's how we grow.
Okay, grow. That's what the other voices do. Maybe it's just one. I think it's two.
If I break your heart, forgive my broken heart. Don't let me go. Love it, love it, broken's beautiful. After we love and learn.
I love it when Taka at the end of a song just adds one more high note, which is, I wouldn't say unexpected. I actually thought he would go for the blue note there, just to add an extra twist, but no, he stayed inside the scale. Here. I don't know if he says broken beautiful. Broken beautiful! Like, something like that. Really nice fade out with Tomoya's drums being in the foreground. That was again one of those 1 o'clock songs where Tomoya can shine. And that was my light falling off my table. 15 and crazy, no one is save me. You were the pilot when my world came crashing down. I cried for help, you didn't notice. I taste the salt from all my tears burn in my mouth. Ooh, great line. You dragged around my innocence. I tried to mend our differences. I shouldn't have to beg for this. No. And here we go. I'm broken still. That is such a high note to hit. But I'm not broken down. I think that's what he has. That's how we grow. If I break your heart, forgive my broken heart, don't let me go. And verse 2 says, I'm going home, wherever home is. I've gotten used to having nobody around. I was asleep behind the bar, but I was dreaming of your arms. Within myself, I've come to find my safe and sound. Beautiful line. But also let's talk about the line, I'm going home wherever home is, because this one is quite important for me personally. I grew up in two countries, in Hungary and in Germany. Whenever I was in Hungary, I'm also half-half. So my mother is Hungarian, my father is German. I'm half-half. And I also grew up equally in both countries, meaning I was 10 years in Hungary, 10 years in Germany, well, in total. Then in Hungary again, then in Germany again. Spent some time in Croatia and in Denmark, but those are exceptions. Now, growing up in two different countries and two different cultures, I had family in both countries, but it made it really hard to decide where I would define home. Because, yeah, sure, in both countries, my family was expecting me home. However, it didn't feel as positive as you would think. And I struggled a little bit with it, because whenever I was in Hungary, I was the German guy. Whenever I was in Germany, I was the Hungarian guy. You get the point. And therefore, at some point, I had to define home differently. And what made it easier when I got married is that I define home where my family is, the family I founded. So that's very relatable. And here we go again, chorus. I'm broken still, but I'm not broken down. That's how we grow. If I break your heart, forgive my broken heart. Don't let me go. Yeah, if someone breaks your heart, they usually have a broken heart or wounds that haven't healed themselves. There's so much that you can interpret into such simple lyrics. Don't confuse the word simple, though. Whenever I say simple but effective, it's actually a good thing. If you make lyrics too complicated, not too many people can relate to them. This catches a wider crowd. Love and learn. Broken's beautiful. Oh, he said broken's beautiful. Bridge. I'm going home wherever home is. I'm feeling low, but not at my lowest. Bliss is ignorance. Just a kid making sense of it. You didn't fight for me, so I will fight for myself. Ouch. I'm broken still, but I'm not broken down. That's how we grow. If I break your heart, forgive my broken heart. Don't let me go. Love and learn. Broken's beautiful. After we love and learn. That is extremely beautiful. Love and learn go well together. It gets so much more meaning. All right, and that was another 1 o'clock song. Thank you again for the recommendations. The Pilot, 1 o'clock. My name is MarCee. If you enjoyed my content and you want to see more of this, hey, drop a like for your YouTuber. And see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.